So thank you,
Okay.
Carrie Ann. Yeah, we go for jumping on. So out of interest, I had I don't know if you have been able to watch any of the other recordings, Carrie Ann. And I know that there was because I know we were talking last week about useful resources within our areas.
Yes.
Would are there any other Facebook groups in your area? Because that is something that anybody doing this workshop might like to join and become aware of. There's a lot, there's a lot of stuff
You
going.
mean face group book groups related to Alzheimer's?
Yes, related
Yeah.
to dementia of any sort, or
Okay.
caregivers, because this is about looking after the caregivers. Because if we look after one, we look after the other
Right.
by the nature of it.
Mhm.
If we're giving tips and techniques and strategies to the caregiver to help support their loved one living with dementia, then if they're eating well, if they're going for walks, if they're doing brain health exercises, if they're out in the community, then by default they're looking after themselves because they're going out in the community, they're meeting people, they're sharing. They're getting fresh
Yeah.
air. They're doing something different than the four walls
The for the caregivers.
for the caregivers. Yeah,
And and that would be a Facebook type of group or
it could.
something.
Well, that's how you meet people because it's like
Mhm.
that. Because that's how we communicate now, isn't it? It's like,
Right.
oh, we're
Mhm.
meeting here. So there's a theatre group now.
Mhm.
We're meeting at the bandstand, or we're meeting at the
Right.
certain restaurant, or we're meeting at the park, bring a picnic,
Sure.
that sort of thing. But people use Facebook groups as a place to communicate from because it can be easier. Emails, lovely, they get lost because unfortunately we get so
Yeah.
many. They get lost in spam, you know
Mhm. Mhm.
and then I lose people's emails a lot. I go, oh God, I get really, it really upsets me because I just think, oh,
Yeah.
because I'm
What
normally,
happened?
I reply straight away if I
Mm.
get something. And it's technology. It's what happens sometimes.
Yeah, I know this.
I
I
know I'm
know
not the
we
only
get
one.
little things happening.
So, and yeah, well, it just goes into the junk for some reason.
I lost my email for like 4 days last week.
Did you? Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So,
So
you know,
but
finally my computer guy came in, did a few little things, and he got it back. But I didn't know how to get it back,
no.
you know.
And that actually in itself, you had a computer guy. That's
Yeah.
perfect. That's another thing on your thing of help.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I do without Chris.
Yeah.
He's
Because it's technology is we've got to embrace it. And it's for the older community, sometimes they don't want to. They could have done,
yeah.
and they chose not to for whatever reason, and then it
Right.
can become more difficult. But however, a lot of people now are on a just can manage a Facebook and see things, and that's how they can find a meeting area. It's, oh, we're on this group. And
Mhm.
so by the nature, so just check out Facebook groups like that
Mhm.
in your area
Yeah.
so that you could join. They might want you to speak
Yeah.
on it.
Well, I do know some groups actually. Yeah, I do.
And I encourage people to do that. When I haven't got my presentations back yet from NGH, because I know that was a good one, or at least I was told it was. So it's just that you can watch it and go, oh, I could write that and use that. You have your own story, Carrie Ann, from your mum,
Yeah, sure.
and you would use
Yeah.
that. you know, so
Mhm.
you know, and people, they go, oh, she gets it. She gets
Right.
it.
My grandmother too, actually.
So yeah.
Yeah.
And then it's like, well, this is what we need to do. And the beautiful thing is that triangles is really easy to
Yeah.
draw. And you know, making the person big, and we all find
Right.
out about their
Yeah.
hobbies, and we bring all that back all the time, make people feel
Yeah.
important. So it's really now about finding where you, even if you're speaking for 20 minutes,
Yeah.
it doesn't need to be a long talk,
Yes.
because people get bored anyway. So people
Yeah.
do, you know, or they might need the toilet or whatever, you know, an hour's too
Yeah.
long, 15
Yeah.
minutes is too long. I actually really like that when you go somewhere, and that's why TED Talks are 20 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
Say it all. Say, give me all the big chunky stuff, leave
Yeah.
out the padding, just give me
Yeah.
it. And
Yeah.
and that's all you need to do. And you know, you can keep everything nice and concise, and this is what you too can do at home. And then you open the floor for questions, because people do like to, because everybody, it's all about them.
Hmm.
Of course, then sometimes you can get people who do make really about them, and they will you know, take the floor over and make sure that they have all 10 questions answered. Now that's
Uh-huh.
great if other people also might have had some of those questions and they're useful, but sometimes they just want to talk. And that's when it's really and I'm sure you've been in this situation before, Carrie Ann, we have to go, I think you and I need to have a chat, you know, on our own,
Yeah.
so that they don't just take over from everybody else, because it leaves everybody else without a voice.
Yeah.
And so
And
often
it becomes interruptive as well.
it can do, definitely, and it means that everybody else is once again not being heard.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that can be people's story of their life. Here
Sure.
I am, not being heard again.
Sure.
And that is why sometimes that person is so loud, is because they also were never heard. Now they'll make sure they do everything so that they can be. So
Sure.
it goes, you know,
Yeah.
it's quite interesting.
It is.
Once again, we don't necessarily, we don't judge, or we do our best not to. I don't care what anybody says, we all judge. But we make judgments, right? We don't necessarily not become judgmental, but we make judgments. And then we get curious.
Even in the observation of things, there's a little bit of that because
Can't
you're,
help it. You can't
yeah,
help it. Yeah, it's an observation. Thank you. Actually, I really like that word.
yeah.
Uh, so
It is. And I mean, I think that's where we try to be, but
yeah,
sometimes
yeah. So
that gets interrupted.
yeah, yeah. But
The
there's so many things
stuff.
get. Did you say God gets interrupted? Yeah.
I said that those also, those observations get interrupted
Oh,
as
observation. Yeah, they do. They do get
yes.
interrupted. Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's but you will get questions about certain things, like you know, sundowning. What do we do when there is sundowning? Okay, that's a huge one. And the whole thing of wandering off. What do you do? um and there is, you know, and for some people, that some people's dementia is very different to other people's. You've got because Lewy body is very different to another, say Alzheimer's or prefrontal lobe, or
Mhm.
that's because Lewy body, they'll be more probably falling over. Spatial awareness is not as good. They are hallucinate a lot more. They can be a lot more fractious, and it just can be, and we always have to meet people where they're at. And
Yeah.
so, you know, but it's just about having other resources. So it's about us, you know, finding out more information, because there always is, there's loads of information now.
sure.
And I love that. You could put it into
Yeah.
ChatGPT, you could put it in here, you're just getting information everywhere.
No,
You know?
that's for sure. Yeah.
And so, but it's just about showing that you're a caring face, you're here to listen, and there are things that they can do. And it's that whole thing, I believe, about giving people that wonderful word of hope.
Yeah.
You know, you're not the only one. We're all in this together.
I heard someone speak recently that said that hope is the most important thing that we have, because it lends us to a good outcome in the future.
You're right.
Versus what has already happened in the past, or even right now what could be happening. But if we have hope, we have it. It's good.
Yeah.
Hope is really important.
Hope means there could be possibilities.
Yes.
Help. It could be just means that there could be a change, that things don't have to stay this way. And, there is like that reaching hand of support, or that comfort. And I think that's where we can come in and be very, very helpful. And I personally believe that's what hypnosis can help people do.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
That instead of doing that, they're going to go, oh, just be calm.
Be still.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah. And it might, of course, we know that there's going to be times when it's like this.
Yeah.
And that even when you might bring that back, no matter what, you're going to still be balancing.
Sure.
It's never going to be that. The only time it will be that is sadly when it's all over, because that's just still, because that's not life.
Yeah.
That's just like nothing happening. So we're always, I mean, we might be gently doing that. That's quite nice, really. but we know, whoops, that it will be, just more. And every so often, yeah, it will be like that.
Sure. It happens.
But it's how quickly can we get somebody back to the balancing. And that is why hypnosis can, because when you are relaxed, you are calm. When you are calm, you are clear-minded. And when you are clear-minded, you can handle any situation that comes your way. Until the next time. Because we can't ever take that away from a care partner. It is hard, without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt. But it's just how often can we bring it back there as quickly as we can,
So they're just in a better space about things. And
yeah, it's sort of like that all the time, because actually that is the sort of thing
that's not only wiggling, it's stretching a person as far as they can go, right?
Yeah, that's distress.
Yeah.
And there are plenty of caregivers who actually, I know they're suicidal. They want it over. It's just like this burden that they feel is literally the only way out. And it's like, so it's just about us helping them just come back. And as we've already discussed, that hope.
Sure.
Because yeah, it's hard, and it's heartbreaking for so many people. But people can live well with dementia. And it's about giving them as much support and the whole family as we possibly can.
Sure.
So it's what can we do? And yeah, so so sundowning, what can we do with that? If somebody does say something like that, they get to a certain point, it's such and such a time, say, it's usually obviously when the sun goes down. So, and that time can vary throughout the year. So what happens is that more shadows are created. And things can just get a little bit darker and gloomier, which is why if you're going out to a restaurant with somebody living with dementia, you would not choose somewhere that is dark and gloomy. Okay, it has to be bright lights so they can see everything. Because especially somebody with a Lewy body, we do not know what that shadow could become. Okay, we all remember the shadow of the big bad wolf, you know. It's and it can become strangers, and it can become scary people, monsters, whatever it is for them.
Yeah,
we don't know whatever happened to them in their life. So we have to make sure that, and then it's like, yes, it's acknowledge somebody's feelings. You know, if they're going, oh, I'm feeling a little bit, I don't feel very safe. I don't feel, I'm really, or they're just going, oh, they start crying.
Yeah.
You know, it's like, okay, yeah. And you can hold them, you can hug them, you can start doing some havening on them and going, I know it's not very nice right now. So you're acknowledging, you're validating that they're feeling out of sorts. And then it's like, and now I'm going to put some lights on. And now we're going to, English people would always put the kettle on. We're like in the tea kettle. I'm going to put let's have a cup of tea. And then it would be, you know, and let's get some fun music on, or let's watch our favorite movie. Sit down with them. You know, get some blueberries, get a fun snack, you know, that again it's got some health benefits for them. And then sit and take time, even if it's going through a fun photograph album, a book they particularly like. Change, distract, do something different. And then then that period of time will, because like I said before, there will be that, okay, but how quickly can we get back to that? That's what I think that's what it is every single time. So everybody's sundowners will be different, and for how long it lasts for, but that is something that could be done for it. Again, wandering off. Now, people with Lewy body, they
you know, I hate to interrupt.
But you've got to go.
I'm gonna have to go.
You have to go.
Yeah.
Okay, well, we'll cover that next time. And I'll let you go because I'm going to pause.
And Gary will be back.
Yeah, he'll be back next week. Yeah.
Next week.
Okay, I'm going to pause this now and I'm going to do some hypnosis, then I'll pause it. Hi, everybody. And so what I'm going to do now is I'm actually going to do a recording of something that you could do in hypnosis for people living with dementia, the caregiver. It's a meditation, if you like. I do not say that I'm doing hypnosis on somebody living with dementia. I'm just saying I'm doing some relaxation. And so if you just find somewhere where you can sit comfortably, you can lie down on your bed, it's your choice, because I'm going to do some hypnosis now. That's right. Just allowing your eyes to feel comfortably closed now while you listen to the sound of my voice, because the sound of my voice will help you, will help relax you as you just drift off now, deep, deep down into that wonderful place of relaxation. That place where you feel so safe, so calm, so deeply relaxed. And all the time, breathing in positive thoughts and breathing out any negative thoughts or feelings. They're not needed. They're not required. They're not wanted. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your head to relax. Just imagine each individual hair follicle relaxing down. And the muscles around your eyes and your jaw, any tension you're holding there in your jaw, just let that all relax. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you hear any noises inside or outside, they won't bother you. You'll just know it's the sounds of other people going about their daily business. And that's fine, because you're here with me, feeling safe and calm, and allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your neck and your shoulders to relax. And your arms and your forearms. And all the way down to the tips of your fingers. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, if you need to shuffle about a bit or scratch your nose, that's fine. Do whatever you need to do in order to feel more and more comfortable, more and more at peace, more and more calm. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your chest and your stomach to relax, and your back and your lower back. And while you're listening to the sound of my voice, you may get a slight tingling sensation, just like little prickles in your head or somewhere else in your body. And that's fine. It just means that you're allowing yourself to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your buttocks to relax, and your thighs, and your calves, and all the way down to the tips of your toes. Just allowing your whole body now to go deeper and deeper into that wonderful place of relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. That's right. And allow all the muscles in your whole body now, from the top of your head, all the way down through your whole body, down to the tips of your toes, to feel so comfortably relaxed. That's right. And now, while you're feeling so comfortably relaxed, nobody needing anything, nobody wanting anything, and absolutely nothing whatsoever for you to do except to relax and listen to the sound of my voice. And now, as the outside world fades into the background, you begin your journey into your own inner world. You continue to let go any negative thoughts or feelings drifting away, and any sounds around you or in the distance will fade into the background. The only sound that will matter to you will be the sound of my voice, which will continue to take you deeper and deeper into the wonderful state of relaxation. And you may soon find that your mind begins to wander. And it doesn't matter where you go, where you drift. My voice will travel with you at all times, so that you will continue to respond to me on an unconscious level. And in a few moments' time, you will hear me say the word calm. And when you hear me say the word calm, all the tension will leave your body. And your body will continue to sink down, becoming more and more limp as you become more and more relaxed and comfortable too. Calm. 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 Just feel yourself sinking down into the chair or bed, wherever you may be when you're listening to this. Becoming even more comfortable. Feeling completely at peace and calm and contented. Calm. 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 As you continue to drift down, really enjoy this wonderful feeling of complete relaxation. And there may be times when you will not be aware of your body. You will not be aware of your body at all as you continue to go deeper and deeper into relaxation. Deeper and deeper relaxed. Becoming even more comfortable. Feeling completely at peace and calm and contented. And whenever you need to feel calm, all you need to do is imagine hearing the sound of my voice saying calm, and you will be calm. So whenever you need to feel calm, all you need to do is imagine hearing the sound of my voice saying calm, and you will be calm. That's right. And now, I'd like you to use that wonderful mind and imagination of yours to imagine that you're standing at the top of a very beautiful staircase. There's a safe, strong handrail. There are 10 broad steps leading down to a favourite place of yours. A place where you feel so safe, so calm, so deeply relaxed. And with each descending step you take, you will go 1/10 deeper and deeper into your relaxation. With each descending step you take, you will go 10% deeper and deeper into your relaxation. That's right. Ten. Feeling so safe, safe and calm. 9. Feeling so safe, so deeply relaxed. That's right. 8. Deeper and deeper relaxed. 7. Going down easily now. 6. Feeling safe, safe and calm. 5. Halfway there now. And really looking forward to your favourite place of relaxation. 4, deeper and deeper relaxed. 3, feeling so safe, safe and calm. 2, nearly there now, and looking forward to your favourite place of relaxation. 1, and you step off now, feeling so safe, safe and calm, as you now find yourself in a favourite place of yours, whatever that favourite place is. That favourite place of yours. And now, while you're there in this favourite place of yours, perhaps you can look up at the sky. If you're inside in your favourite place, perhaps you can look out the window and you see a white fluffy cloud. And this fluffy cloud is magic. And it's there to absorb any negative feelings or thoughts, anything that's upsetting you in any way. And just allow it now to absorb any negative feelings. That's right. And you watch now as this magic cloud turns from fluffy white to dove grey, and from dove grey to dark grey, and from dark grey to inky black. And you watch now as this magic cloud drifts off into the horizon, where it will rain down and renew itself for you to use another time. And now you feel this lightness because you now feel free from those negative thoughts and feelings. The magic cloud has taken them away, it's absorbed them all. And I want you to know that you can use this magic cloud whenever you need to, whenever you want to. All you need to do is look up to the sky, and you'll know when it's there. And allow it to absorb any negative feelings, images, thoughts, emotions, or sensations that you've been holding on to. This magic cloud is there just for you. That's right. And now, while you're still in this safe place of yours, I'd like you to know that as the days and the weeks and the months go by, your mind will become much calmer and much clearer, which means you are going to be able to think more clearly, see things more clearly, so that nothing and no one will ever be able to worry you or upset you in quite the same way. Because your mind becomes more clear, you will feel physically more relaxed too. Not only in your body, but you will feel more relaxed about yourself and the world around you. And it will be perfectly natural that you are going to be able to cope better with anything, anybody, and any situation that you have to handle in your life. And as you become, and as you remain more relaxed each day, you will develop much more confidence in yourself and your ability to achieve your true potential and to do whatever you want to be able to do. You will have greater control over the way you think and greater control over the way you feel and greater control over the way you do things and the way you behave. Every day from today, you are going to experience a greater feeling of well-being, physical as well as mental, and a greater feeling of safety and security too. So you can live your life in a way that will be so much more satisfying to you. That's right. Remember at all times that whatever the mind can conceive, the mind can achieve. Work on believing it. And as you believe it, you will achieve it. You now know you are in control of your mind, body, your life, and yourself. That's right. So now, in a moment, I will count forwards from 1 to 5. And by the time I count to 5, your eyes will open and you will feel amazing. All parts of you back here together in the present, emerging from your place of relaxation, feeling revitalized, restored, re-energized, ready to conquer the day. And so ready now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, emerging from your relaxation, eyes wide open, feeling amazing, feeling re-energized, revitalized, restored, and ready to conquer the day. That's right. And so that is something that you could do with your clients, something similar. Because as I said with Carrie-Anne, when we're relaxed, we are calm. When we are calm, we are clear-minded. And when we're clear-minded, we can handle any situation coming our way. And we're here to give our clients hope. So take care, everybody, and I will see you again on next week. Bye.